Good afternoon, Facebook friends, families, and lovers. Good afternoon once again, y'all. This is your boy, Reggie Reg. I bring greetings, y'all, from Joy and Affliction Ministries, where we inspire to educate folks who are facing a health crisis to take charge of their physical, mental, and spiritual health that will bring about a better outcome. This afternoon, y'all, I'm very excited once again to have my dear sister back, Miss Sheila Roesler, and she is back with us once again. She was with us last week. She gave us some beautiful health nuggets, some principles by which we can apply to our lives to be able to better our health. And so I'm just excited to have her back once again to give us some more nuggets that we, that we can definitely, embrace, that will just help us be able to live better and to enjoy life, with good health. And Miss Sheila, man, look, man, I'm glad to have you back, my dear sis, once again on the show. And yeah, man, so you doing okay this afternoon?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
All right, my dear sis. Well, look, man, I just want to dive into the topic and just get straight into it. I know you have some information that you really want to, you want to share with us. It's on your heart. You're ready to get it out. Look, we're ready to hear from you. Before we hear from you, I just want to share with the viewers, or share with them that today we will be talking about losing weight and some of the things that we can do to be able to make that happen. And I know that you mentioned to me earlier, Sheila, that, we can drink water and also, man, and get involved, with a little bit of exercise. And with these two components here, definitely can help us to lose some weight on the journey for those who definitely needs to lose a pound or two. And so, look, Sheila, man, the time is yours, my dear sis, man. Come on and
thank you
and talk with us.
All right. Thank you. Most people do not realize that a lot of the weight they're carrying is water weight. The body is so smart that if you don't give it enough water for the day, it holds on to the little bit it does get. And sometimes we end up having more water weight than fat. So the best way to get rid of that water is to drink the adequate amount of water, or just a little bit more than you need. And the body starts shedding. One lady followed our directions and she lost 81 pounds.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter how much you have, but we do need to drink our water. A lot of us just don't drink enough water. And there are a couple of special ways you can drink that water.
Okay.
First of all, we're not drinking it while we're eating. And so a half an hour before you eat, you should have your water out of the way. And you can wait an hour or two after you eat to drink more water.
Okay.
And a little secret, if you drink your water a half an hour before you eat, when you eat, you do not get sleepy. And you can experiment with that.
Okay.
A lot of people get sleepy after a big meal, but if you have your water, you do not get sleepy. Water is crucial for every part of the body, we know, for all the reactions that it goes through. And the key with the water is you drink half your body weight. That's on a normal basis. So if you weigh 140 pounds, you only need about 70 ounces of water a day. But in order to lose some extra pounds, we suggest that you drink 3 to 4 quarts of water a day. And the way you can do this is take 1 quart of water. Now, you already can get some weight out of your system in the morning by doing a water flush. We talked about that, the colon flush with the water. We talked about that last week. But drink at least 32 ounces of water in the morning. If you finish it within 20 minutes, you would flush off a lot of weight of fat when you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And you do 2 of those 32 ounce drinks within a 20-minute period, and you would end up flushing a lot of fat off, and you start seeing the weight come down. Now, the other 32 ounces, that's like 3 quarts so far, you sip on those. So you drink these are 2 periods throughout the day. You drink 32 ounces within a 20-minute period. You go to the bathroom a lot, but that's flushing out the fat. The other period or 2 of drinking your 32 ounces,
okay,
you just sip on that. Now, some people want to gain weight. So if they want to gain weight, just have them sip their water throughout the day.
Okay.
And you would gain weight. Also remember, if you drink cold water, very cold water, you would go to the bathroom a whole lot, because it goes right to the bladder. But when you drink the room temperature or warm water, it goes to the colon, it stays in the body a little longer to do a few things so that your body can be cleansed that way. It doesn't leave the body as quickly. We need lots of water because some of us have migraine headaches because we lack in water.
Okay.
Some of us don't sweat if we go into a sauna. We have infrared sauna here that we treat individuals with, and we require that they drink plenty of water before they get in the sauna and some minerals because the body wants to go through those little processes, and sweating is one of the best ways to detox and needs lots of water. One lady I knew passed out in the supermarket because she was dehydrated, and a 50-cent bottle of water could have saved her $15,000.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis.
So we need our water.
Man,
Rainwater
mercy.
is excellent. You can just put it through a purifier if you want to, and that's soft water. And well water is good. You have to watch your bottled water, but the weight part is what we really want to concentrate on.
Okay.
So I'd like to challenge you all to just start drinking 32 ounces within a 20-minute period and see how much you go to the bathroom. And don't be worried about going to the bathroom. One teacher who did it, she told the kids, now I'm doing my little water program, and so they would agree to be quiet when she had to run to the bathroom. So you can work out your system. It's important that it flushes the toxins out. Now, some of us have I'll just sidetrack a little bit about toxins. You could have some toxins in your system, some serious toxins, and there are many ways to get them out. But one little way is to blend some cilantro and pineapple. Yeah. And drink that, and that will remove heavy toxins from your system. Wow. Cilantro, everyone knows it, is the thing that's always in the salsas. It looks like parsley, but you use the cilantro and the pineapple. Now, if you have cancer, it's good to put the parsley in your green drink when you're blending it up, because cancer can't live in a body that has parsley in it. That's a little side tip for you. Oh, wow. And we have many of those tips to come in our books. So just remember to go on our website, Trim America Down, get the title TrimAmericaDown.com, and you will learn you can order the books and get a little bit more information. Now, walking is also a good way to lose weight. And the person who exercises, I have to let you know this, is healthier than the one who eats well. So even if you're eating your vegetables and your fruit and doing real good, but you're not exercising, you will not be as healthy as the one who just went and got a burger around the corner that exercises. Because the key of exercises is the blood flow, moving the blood. Yes. And perfect health comes from perfect circulation. Wow. And the body circulates when it's moving. That's why hard work is good for everybody. Okay. You can't sit around all the time. Right. If you are not well, if you're not doing well and you want to recover quickly, it's suggested that you walk for at least an hour. Could be walking around your house. You don't have to climb mountains or go anywhere. Walk inside your house if you have to. Okay. Movement is key. You can get up and march, but movement is the key. Movement. Now, and you can lose a pound a day if you walk for 45 minutes a day. Sis. But I have another little simple exercise that is remarkable. And you'll probably see it in the big gyms with their fancy names, burst training, interval training. But it was started by an old lady in Canada who could not, the doctor said she needs some exercise, she needs to lose some weight. But she was old, so she said, I can't walk. So she decided to get up, move a little bit, and then sit down. Right. Move a little bit, and then sit down. And when she went back to the doctor, they were flabbergasted because she lost weight. Her circulation was good, her heart was, and they wanted to know what she did.
Come on.
And she told them, and believe it or not, that's the way children do. When children are running, they don't run. They run, stop for a little bit, run for a little bit, stop.
Yep, that's what they do.
So that's a natural process in the body. So now it's a big fan in the store. It's like when you see the football players do their little quick exercise, or then they charge the whatever they call it, the guard thing. Mm-hmm. You do that, but I have a safe way that you should do it, because I suggest that old and young do this, and you can safely do it by putting a chair in front of you. Just hold on to the back of the chair, and then put another chair behind you so that you can sit down in that one. So you have one in front of you and you have one behind you. You hold on to the one in front of you, and you do your little run or your little walk as fast as you can for about 30 seconds, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds.
Okay, now.
Then sit down in the chair for a minute and a half and breathe. Get up again and do that for about 15 to 30 seconds. Then sit down again for another. Do that 7 times. The body has a mechanism deep in the cells, in the mitochondria. That's your powerhouse, your energy. There's a little energy going on in the cell walls, and a little energy going on in the cell membranes, and a little bit going on in the middle of the cell. The one in the middle of the cell burns more energy, and it goes for 48 hours once you've done that exercise.
Okay.
So you only have to do it every other day. Mm-hmm. And you'll be burning fat for 48 hours each day that you do it. Wow. Each time that you do it. And the weight starts coming off. So we have about 5 ways you can lose a pound a day. And those are just a couple of little things that you can do.
Man, I like that. I love it. I mean, it's practical, very simple, just simple little things. I mean, just move around the house. They say, man, Reg, it's cold outside, man. I can't walk today, man. It's cold outside. Well, just move around, move around in the house, and just start walking around the house. Get some movement going, right?
Right. I'll do your little chair exercise if you want to do something.
I like that, man. I like that, man.
I have it in my book as burst training, and it's just a simple example. If you have to do it for a shorter period of time, you can. Yeah. But within 7 to 12 minutes, you can actually exercise enough to burn up enough calories for a lot of calories for 2 days.
Wow, a pound a day, man. That's a catcher there. A pound a day. I'm getting to a pound a day. I make, 7 days in the week, man, Sheila. That adds up to 7 pounds.
Right. You can lose weight very quickly. Yeah. Once there's one, I'm coaching a teacher who's her friend. She hasn't weighed herself, but her friends keep saying, "Are you losing weight?" Mm-hmm. And she has not starved herself one day. Matter of fact, enjoying her meals. But it's just from the different things that we have listed in our book that she's following. Right. That is allowing the weight to come off. Wow. So it's not all about the eating.
Come on now.
It's not just about food. Mm-hmm. It's about when you do certain things and how you do certain things. Man,
come on. That's good news, man.
These are Christ's principles, God's principles. Exercise, hard work.
Yes.
He wants people to move around and get that blood flowing. Because the life of the flesh is in the blood.
Come on, sister girl. I like that, man. People definitely likes to eat, and when you start talking about weight loss, man, when folks talk about, man, you got to fast a little bit here and cut back this and don't eat that and don't eat at all and eat these little portions of meals here and there, whatever, man. Folks people start getting kind of discouraged, man. But when you said we can eat, man, it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's right. I want to hear some more. I want to hear what else you got, man. Please don't take away my food. All I got to do is just get up a little bit and move around the house and, walk for an hour or just keep moving around all day. Come on now. I think I can manage that, and be able to get that, put that into my schedule, man.
We don't have to starve ourselves and deprive ourselves.
Come on, sister girl.
We need to eat good. And the food that we eat eventually needs to be filled with a lot of good fiber.
Yes, come on now.
Oatmeal
talk about that a little bit if you don't mind.
Important. And lots of fruit. You
Mm-hmm.
can fill up good on some fruit and
Mm-hmm.
nuts.
Mm.
Everybody likes nuts.
Okay.
Apple
Okay.
and nuts really help supplement,
Yeah.
keep your heart going good, and you can put those in your different sausages and stuff.
Wow.
We try to I try to keep this information simple and little bite sizes
Yes.
so you can see how well the body works. On the website, you can even do this. Oh, I have it designed so you can do it yourself. You can order the program in an ebook form. It comes to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you actually follow it for 7 weeks. You will end up detoxing and following the weight loss plan, eating the 2 meals, and I haven't mentioned that yet, but there's a way you can eat your breakfast that can drop pounds. And I caution everybody when you do that, I want you to go back to the normal way of eating so you don't disappear, so you don't
Yeah.
lose too much weight.
Come on now.
I don't know if I want to give away that little trick on
Right.
the
Right.
show.
Right.
You have to go ahead and get the book, the Jumpstart program, and you will see how easy it is for the weight to come off.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
That's in our Jumpstart program.
Yes. Yes.
And we also have a program if you are deathly ill, like with, some really serious issues like the big C and all kinds of stuff. You can actually do a certain type of juicing and eating and actually feed your cells some good nutrition, and it includes water.
Yes.
Every half an hour or every hour you drink a certain amount of water and then juices, and alternating, and your body will be getting nourished. Your cells will be getting nourished so quickly that they start fixing themselves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And this has been done by several people all over the country. And I just wanted to capsulize it because not everyone has $3,000 or $4,000 to go somewhere and get fixed up. But
wow.
My goal is always to simplify things for people. Even when I was teaching my physics and chemistry, I wanted to make that simple. So these programs are very simple for you to follow.
Oh, wow.
And your health is worth it. You need to invest in your health. Everyone wants to feel good. It's best to invest the money in the vitamins, the herbs, and whatever you need to, just so you can go ahead and feel well.
Wow.
And that's what God wants for everybody.
Yeah, well, praise
to
God.
To feel well so that you can praise Him in a good, clear mind, right?
That's right, man. That's right. Let's glorify Him to the fullest, man. But the Word of God said, whatsoever we eat, drink, whatsoever we do all to the glory of God. Right?
Yes. And when you think you don't feel like doing much of anything, you just moan and groan.
The mercy, man. That's a word. Well, look, I'm saying, viewers, we have with us today once again Sheila Roesler. She's definitely has been in the field of health. She's a natural health educator and coach for about 27 years. Been in the work for 27 years. And so, look, Sheila, I have a question for you if you don't mind. Look, man, we know that it's hard to it's not hard to drink water, but we struggle drinking water. It's not hard to drink water, just drink it, but definitely we have a hard time, just drinking water throughout the day. Is there anything, anything that you can share with us?
How you can get it down?
To get it down, man, give us some pointers of how we can make that happen.
Well, what I want to suggest is that either you get a gallon jar and put all the water in there that you will drink for the day, whether it's 3 quarts or a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a quart jar. It could be a mason jar. And you pour the water into that quart jar so that at some point I have to finish this quart jar.
Okay.
And by the end of the day, I'm going to finish that. Everything's in that gallon bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Put your little markers there. Also, timing is important. First thing you should do in the morning, after you go to the bathroom and say hi to the Lord before you go and have your formal worship, is to go in the kitchen and get you some warm water. Heat up some water, put half of it room temperature and half of it hot water. You can squeeze the juice of half a lemon or a whole lemon in the water, and you can sip on that while you're having your devotion. So associate devotion with water. And some of you who might have iron deficiencies or low energy, you can put a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses in 16 ounces of that water with the lemon.
Mm-hmm.
The lemon allows the iron to assimilate better into the body.
Okay.
And after you've drank that warm lemon molasses water, then you can drink the other 16 ounces of warm plain water.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have your 32 ounces while you're having your devotion.
Okay.
And about 12 o'clock, it's always good to, then you're ready for your breakfast in an hour or so after you drink your water. And it's good to create a little schedule. And the whole key is to drink water when you wake up. Don't drink it while you're eating your meals. And at noontime, it's always good to say hi to the Lord again, spend a little time in prayer, and start drinking your next quart of water during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, you associated both quarts with prayer time.
Come on
which
now.
is good. And you can put lemon in there too if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to. If you keep it warm, it can go down nice and easy. I suggest you don't put anything in your water because you want to get some plain water into your system. It's almost like, I used to give this illustration. Plain, if you had it's hard to do it without you seeing me, but just pretend that I had nothing in my hand, and I can put my hand in a barrel of rice and scoop out a handful of rice.
Mm.
But if I have something in my hand, when I put my hand in the barrel to scoop out that rice, I can't get that much or any.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it is with water. The plain water can clean out more toxins because it can pick up more toxins. And the water that has something in it, like some sort of flavor or color, it has no space. The molecules don't have any space to remove toxins. So you see the difference between the plain water and sweetened or flavored water, except for the lemon in the morning and the molasses. That's all I would put in my water. Unless you are really low with your minerals, you can put a little pinch of salt, like Himalayan or ocean sea salt or shilajit. That's another mineral.
Okay.
Those kind of, you can put a little bit of minerals in there if you feel that you're low with minerals.
Mm-hmm.
But the body needs to have some plain water so it can detox. So schedule in your water drinking, and I think you will be okay. Just schedule it around your meals. Don't do it with your meals. Okay.
And
you will not feel thirsty when you are drinking, when you're eating.
Right.
And remember that another way to lose your weight is the drinking the water keeps you from snacking.
Okay.
The young lady, the teacher I'm coaching, she said, sometimes I want to snack, but I haven't been snacking because I've been remembering to drink the water.
Wow. Because the water makes you feel full, right?
Right, exactly.
Give you that full feeling.
The snacking is detrimental to your system, to your stomach. That's how a lot of people gain weight. So
just snacking throughout the day.
Snacking
throughout the day.
And another way of having to lose some weight.
Right. I think sometimes we think, well, a little snacking here ain't gonna hurt. A little bit this, a little bit that, and you do that throughout the whole day. If you sit back and kind of look at exactly what you've been eating or snacking on all day, you'd be like, whoa, man, I definitely had a meal, right?
Right, that's right. I tell folks, if you like snacks, just eat them with your meal.
Right.
Chocolate cookies, just eat them with your meal.
Right. Yeah, that's
so you're not depriving yourself of a snack. It's just that you're eating it with your meal.
Come on now. That's all right.
And when you start doing that, you will not feel hungry at all. When you start not snacking, and this is why lots of people get acid reflux.
Come on now, sis. I was just reading that in your book.
It's because of the snacking.
I was just reading that in your book.
Stomach is constantly creating that hydrochloric acid in your system. Constantly. After a while, it's going to just come up.
I was reading that in your book. I think you had it in the section dealing with water, though. Was there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hydrochloric acid is serious. I mean, I used it when I did research, and it burned holes in my shoes sometimes.
Mercy.
But it is created to burn up your food. So if you keep snacking, you keep creating all this hydrochloric. Even if you chew gum, you're creating this false need to digest something. There's nothing there.
Right.
After a while, you'll burn a hole in your stomach and create an ulcer.
Come on now, sis.
But you can get rid of that pretty easy by just putting a pinch of cayenne pepper in some water, and the cayenne pepper heals up the ulcer.
Wow.
Isn't that nice? Cayenne pepper, you cut yourself cooking, you just put some cayenne pepper on the cut, and it just stops the bleeding right away.
No, that's cool as well, but I think I'm kind of stuck on that, chewing gum. You telling me you can burn up what you just said not too long ago? Chewing gum
can create too much hydrochloric acid in your stomach
by chewing.
That it can burn a hole. Yeah, and it can burn a hole in your.
And you saying by chewing gum? You saying by chewing gum?
Right. The only time you could chew gum, I suggest, is for 1/2 an hour after you have eaten. That way, you're helping your stomach create more hydrochloric acid, but then you gotta spit it out.
Wow.
But before that, your stomach keep thinking, something's going on. I gotta create some more hydrochloric acid.
Wow.
So you're creating a time bomb.
Right. Wow. Well, man, look, man, Sheila, look, we got a few minutes, and once again, we praise God for the information that you shared. We appreciate you, man. Continue to, share with us, this information that you've been able to gain and learn throughout the years. And, not only that, sister girl, man, but look, man, we appreciate the book that you wrote as well, man. I want to say this before we close, that me and my little girls had the opportunity to, cook something out of the book one of your recipes. And we was able to make a veggie patty, a sausage veggie patty with oatmeal. And some of the ingredients you had, you mentioned in the book, such as pecan or walnuts. And so we was able to make our first patty the other day, man. I think we ate those patties. I think, man, we went on like a 2 or 3 days patty spree, man. We was eating patties, you know what I'm saying? I think we ate. We enjoyed them, man. We ate patties. I think Friday, Saturday, and I don't know, maybe Sunday or maybe I did. I can't remember, man. But we definitely enjoyed some patties, man. Those patties that you gave us, the recipe in the book, man, that you mentioned in your book. So, and not on that, man, but I really like your book. You know what I'm saying? Because as I was going through your book, and we was trying to find some things to make. Our next item we're going to make is going to be those cheese potatoes. Make potatoes with cheese on it. Our own homemade cheese, and we're going to put those over some potatoes. So that's going to be our next assignment. Yeah, okay, come on now, sis, because everybody, we talked about in your last episode about that cheese, man. Everybody like cheese, man, and so, but
Reggie,
man.
Reggie, did you know you can make cheese out of a white potato?
No, I didn't even know. No.
And it's in the book. I have about 3 or 4 types of cheeses you can make.
Oh, all right now.
And if anyone needs any more information, if they want to call for any personal counseling or anything like that, feel free, if you don't mind me saying that.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Our number is 334-646-0940. Oh,
man, that's a word, man. That's a word. And I just want to say this, Sheila, real quick, is that, what with each recipe, you are connecting educational bit piece, tidbits. I mean, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Along with the recipe. So I love that. It's educational, but at the same time, you're giving vital, you're giving vital information that improves health. But at the same time, you're giving us a recipe or a meal to go along with that as well. And it's very practical, very simple. And, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, I'm a simple guy, man. I don't like things too complicated, very complicated, man. And so, definitely is a good book, man. And I recommend, I recommend the book, man, to, highly recommend the book, especially for those who are really trying to improve their health, want something that's really simple and practical. And so, Sheila, man. So look, man, I want to say, look, man, sister girl, you're doing a good work, and we appreciate you, man, and what you're doing. And so, without further ado, Sheila, we get ready to wrap it up. And before we do that, Sheila, we forgot to mention your ministry, Friends for Better Health. Do you want to say anything about that real quick?
Friends for Better Health, we are really just friends for life. a better life, a healthier life. So we want to encourage everybody to do that, to just share with your friends. And, call us if you need to find out any vital. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be as simple as how to get rid of chin hairs, and I have a little secret for that. Very simple.
Chin hairs.
And it also helps the ladies with menopause. So call me and I'll tell you about it. See, that's what it is. Friends, we got to share with each other.
Come on now, sister girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, we do once again appreciate you. And so, man, we're going to definitely keep your information, also connected to the post as well, so folks can be able to contact with you pretty fast as well. But look, Sheila, we're going to get ready to get on up out of here. We appreciate you once again. And look, viewers, we thank you for tuning in as well. And by God's grace, we hope that you are having a wonderful day once again in the land of the living. And we just want to encourage you, if nobody else does, to continue to live for Christ. Take care of yourself so you can enjoy the blessings that the Lord has in store for you. You only live once. So God bless. Have a wonderful day. Peace. We are out. Joy in affliction.